This week for the True Sim Tour, we're taking on none other than Spyglass Hill, and just before we get into things, I'll leave a timestamp somewhere around about now as to when the round itself is actually going to start, but I just want to get something out of the way really quickly before we do get into things. Just a little update for what's going to be happening. I know I did say that, like, obviously Friday's going to be the True Sim Challenge, Sunday's going to be society event videos, but for the foreseeable future, at least until I do get maybe a change of heart and I do go back to doing societies, I am no longer doing societies. I am still playing in TGC tours, both the PGA Tour and the True Sim Tour. I'm still a member of the Money Tour at the moment. The only reason why I'm still having myself in that society at the moment is because I am taking part in the Ryder Cup event that is currently taking place in that. But I've gone and left every other single society that I was in, so that'd be like Hog's Breath, TaylorMade World Tour, official PGA and European Tour, the Master Club. What are the ones? There was another one that I was in. Can't think what it was. It'll come to me, I'm sure, by the time I finish recording. But anyway, I've left them all, and the main reason is that I have a pain in me balls with the bitching and the moaning about low scores constantly. And what I see is that it's from a lot of people who are actually kind of new to the franchise. There was one in particular that I see. Obviously, I can't remember any names. I'm not going to go name dropping around like that anyway. But this person was bitching and moaning about super low scores in every round, like 14, 15, 16, 17 under, whatever they can do for, depending on how the conditions were for the rounds. And I decided, hold on, until I go in and have a little look at this person's stats. So I mean, like, we should be able to do it here real quickly. Like, I mean, all you have to do, if you see somebody shooting low scores, just do this, like, just select that person's name and then go to their statistics and records. Like, yeah, select their name, click view golfer info, view their statistics and records. So like, here's mine now at the moment, right? 40 aces, 8 albatrosses, just over 1,000 eagles, so on and so forth. But just have a little scroll down. Now me myself, I've got 1,880 rounds played. Now you'll see on the right as well that says number of non-practice rounds completed by the player. So that's not counting in rounds that I might have rage quit or had to stop playing if I was just pissing around doing a round or something like that, and had to stop playing. I've had to get off and go and do something or whatever. There's players on this game, PS4 wise alone. I don't know about Xbox. I don't know about PC. What the stats of people. There's players on PS4 that have anywhere minimum 3,000 to 4,000 rounds played. And again, as I said, that's non-practice rounds completed by the player. Yes, there are a very, very small minority of people across all platforms that do cheat. What bloody game these days doesn't have cheaters? I mean, it's just, if there's multiplayer involved, there's always going to be some little sad fuck that wants to cheat. Plain and simple. That's the way the world works, you know. But it's almost like as soon as somebody now see it, like as soon as they see a low score consistently throughout rounds all the time, it's tar the great players with the same brush. And I mean, I'm an above average player. I wouldn't consider myself to be an excellent player or anything like that, but I do definitely consider myself to be an above average player. I can have my fair share of bad rounds. I'll have my fair share of great rounds as well. While I'm fucking yapping away here, I'll get into the course conditions. And I'll spam the living shit out of this, but it used to only... What am I doing? See, I'm talking, I'm supposed to be on the wind. It used to only really be a problem in... Alright, low winds it is. Used to only really be a problem in the TGC tours once there's constant bickering, PS4 wise anyway, in the in-game message boards. Right, everything else left default. While I'm setting it up, I'll talk away. But now it's spread across all the other societies that was in, and I say I just got a pain in my left one, just seeing it, and I said, here, I'm done. I'm just done for now. So what it's going to be, I say we'll be starting the round now in just a second. It's going to be Fridays. Obviously, they're going to be still True Sim Challenge. In a few weeks there is going to be a special golf club run of videos. But otherwise Sundays are now going to be racing days. So it's going to be there's 2 racing games that I have at the moment and that I play. So it's going to either be Need for Speed Heat or F1 2019. So just if you're expecting a society video on the Sundays for the foreseeable future, it's not going to be happening. But do feel free to check out the other ones as well. I'll say I do want to broaden the range of content on the channel anyway. It's no longer specifically at the golf club channel for the golf club only, so just to let you know, make you aware of that. But anyway, let's crack on with the match. We are going to be creating a match, and right, so everything left at default. Fairways and greens are going to be normal, green speed is going to be medium fast, and we are lucky enough to get low winds. We are going to be playing off blue tees, which are 6,964 yards, and we're going to keep it on pin set 1. Alright, so lucky with low winds here. It is certainly a course though that really you do need to be watching your shots and being careful, because it will bite the arse off you. Given half a chance, and that really needs to come around. I think I pushed that a little bit. Now we're okay. We should hopefully be okay. It might trickle into the light rough. Now we're okay. Yeah, so I just thought I'd get all that out of the way before starting the round, so we can actually focus on the round. Right, we've got 260 to 280, down 52 feet. I don't think I want to go for this in 2, or do I? Right, hold on, marker there, 266. So I'm going to say I'm about 266-ish. The winds are low, so yeah, I'm going for it. Say if we aim roughly here. The ball is a little bit below the feet, so I'll aim pretty much just left of the pin. Alright, looked like a decent swing. Went a little left off the club, but it has come back. Ooh, luckily it's par 5, she's off the back. Should be just a chip, if not a little short, cheeky flop in. 16 to 18, right, we're going to go with a little flop shot. Oh, come on, sit for me, sit, that will do nicely. But yeah, as I said there a minute ago, it's definitely a course I really do need to be on the ball, be paying attention to your shots and how you're playing. But we are going to start things off with a birdie, especially in particular hole number 4, which, as you can see here on the scorecard, is a stroke index of 1, and rightfully so. It does definitely deserve that title of being the hardest hole on the course, with it being a bit of a long but a very narrow green, and it's multi-tiered as well, and if you were even the slightest bit off, you were in a world of trouble. You will be lucky to be getting away with just a single bogey. But anyway, 2 wood off the tee there. This is a par 4, didn't even see the stroke index, which is stroke index of 13. Anyway, 110 to 120, up 25. Right, you got 128 there, so I'm going to say we're more about 110. Right on 25, right, so about 118. I'm going to take gap wedge. I'll put a touch of loft on it. We are on quite a severe upslope though. Maybe another touch just to be safe. Alright, looked like a decent swing. You might notice as well I've changed, oh, shake it up. Didn't need that bit of loft. That's how severe of an upslope we were on. But yeah, you might notice that I've actually changed the colour of my clubs. Obviously, you can see here now the putter head used to be blue, metallic blue. Now it's just your box down, just our gunmetal kind of colour. The wedges are now white. The others I've left the same, but I've changed the grips on the wedges and the putter as well. They actually kind of, although you can't really see it, they're matching the green, which is on the peak of the visor, which is trying as best as possible to resemble the green of the t-shirt, but no, don't take the shot. Right, we're going left to right here, I think, although it looks pretty straight. It looks pretty straight at the start. Or could it be right to left? I think I'll go right to left. Just from behind the pin it's looking that way. Well, there was a slight bit of turn to the left, but it is coming back more to the right then. It was only about an inch or two of turn to the left there. Not to worry though, we should be able to pick up par here. Green speeds as well, by the way, are 165. And at the time of recording this, I hope, because it is actually Paddy's Day now at the moment, good old St. Patrick's Day, I hope you all had a good one. I know it's been and gone now by the time you see this video, but anyway, 170 to the pin, down 60, so we're talking about what, 150ish. Let's take a 9 iron with that, and I think a little bit of loft. The wind is sweet bugger all. Alright, looked like a clean strike. But yeah, it was a fairly quiet Paddy's Day here in Ireland anyway. Well, in Dublin. Oh, get up, get up, get up, get up. With everything that's going on at the moment with all this coronavirus stuff. Saw pictures and videos of Dublin's O'Connell Street earlier on. And I'm sure anybody who knows Dublin, even if you've never been here, I'm sure you've heard of the famous O'Connell Street, and that place on a normal day is bloody mental. And it was, never mind Paddy's Day, like Paddy's Day is about 10 times worse, and it was like an actual ghost town earlier today. It looks, from this angle, it looks like it wants to break to the right at the, or to the left at the start, and sort of level out. From here it looks like it wants to break to the right. So I think I'll play safe, go in between, I'll go a little touch to the left. Yeah, it did break to the right. Ah, shit. Ah well. I'll happily take a par again. We are 1 under. And we do have the hardest hole on the course coming up next, so I really want to be careful. Which is par 4, as I say, stroke index 1, hardest hole on the course, 347 to the pin, down 20 feet, or 29 feet, but as you can see here from the overhead, it's a very, very narrow green, multi-tiered, and going by the marker there, I think we're on the middle tier. But if you're in any way short, you're catching that slope and you're just running all the way down to the bottom of the green, which is right now at the top of your screen. If you're any way long, you're still heading down that direction. And good luck getting back up those slopes. I would say we want to be aiming somewhere around about here. 250 to there, right? I think about here, yeah. Looks to be. Ooh, get down, get down, get down. Speed her up. I will apologise as well if I sound a little bit throaty. I have what I hope is, as I mentioned a moment ago, with everything that's going on, I hope it's just a case of strep throat or something at the moment. My throat was absolutely killing me. It feels like I have razor blades stuck in my throat whenever I swallow at the moment. I want a pitch shot. 60 to 65 and I was down 12. So if it's 60 to 65, I'm going to take actually lob wedge. Put a little bit of loft on it. Really, really do want to be careful on this one. And look like a clean swing. Oh, it kicked on that slope. Just don't run too far. As you can see, there's a big slope. It's approaching. It's running. Oh, please don't. Please don't. Stop, 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 stop. Oh, talk about teetering on the edge of disaster right there. This is still going to be a very tricky putt. 22 to 24, up 1 foot. So I would say 23, so maybe 35. It looks like it wants to break to the left. Oh, or break to the right, I was saying, but it actually did break to the left. Yeah, I'm getting arse about face now with the brakes there, but. Yeah, as I say, anyway, my throat is just, it's just killing me now. I feel it building the last couple of days. Right, we're in for a par on the hardest hole. I'm happy about that. But I mean, I suppose the fact that I've been smoking now for about, I'm sure pretty much all of you are aware now at this stage that I do smoke. I've been smoking, I'd say, for about 24 years now, and I'd say for about the past 8 to 10 years. Bear with me, 198. Greens soft, or well, no, sorry, not soft, they're normal. I might try fully lofted 5 iron. Yeah, but for about the last 8 to 10 years, minimum 8 anyway, because of the job that I used to do, because I worked outdoors, I used to be able to smoke whenever I wanted. Sit down. Oh, that's a beautiful shot if it sits. So yeah, pretty much from the moment I got up to the moment I go to bed, I was just smoking, and like I say, about the last 8 to 10 years, I'm smoking probably roughly 25 to 30 a day, minimum 20 to 25 anyway. And if I'm having a few beers, add another 10 onto that. At least another 10 to 15 on top of that. So hold that line, get in the hole, beautiful putt. So yeah, hopefully it's just a case of just the smoking. It's what has to throw at me at the moment. But like, I mean, I wake up pretty much every morning, even when it's not cold or flu season on a normal year, and I'll be a little bit stuffy or whatever and blocked, but that's absolutely nothing. A little bit of sinuses here and there. But with what's making its way around the world over the last, well, when did it kick off? Mid-February was it, or something like that? Kicked off in China. So about a month now. It's working its way around the world slowly but surely. Hopefully it's not that, but I haven't come into contact, as far as I know, with anybody who has it. So right, anyway, let's carry on with the round enough, because I have a pain in my bollocks hearing about this bloody thing now at this stage. 150 to 160 in, up 10. Ooh, I think I want to say 155. So we call it 165. I'll take the 8 iron, put a little bit of loft on it. That might do a little bit of a run. I think I pushed that a little bit. But either way, oh shit, that came up short. That's, I've mentioned before about that with the 8 iron. Now the ball was lying pretty level. It wasn't on a big severe upslope or anything like that. But now in all fairness, I could have worked it out wrong, but still, I have mentioned before, shit, I have to do that slowly, that the 8 iron likes to go up short sometimes as soon as you start adding or taking off loft. Alright, it looks, it's not letting me look, but it looks like it's going to look this way. Let's just get it up there. It needs to slow down. Decent pull. Break wise anyway. But yeah, as I was going to say anyway, I do hope everyone is keeping safe and well. I know there's a lot of us getting a laugh with the memes and stuff, but it is still a serious virus that is on the go. Oh, come on, get in. Ah, shit. Just a little bit more on that. So we're going to drop a shot, move back to 1 under. But we are under par anyway, that's the main thing. Hopefully we can stay this way. If I just stay at 1 under par, I'll be happy. But we have a par 5 coming up, which is stroke index of 17, hole number 7, and it's 518 to the pin, so more than reachable. I think I want to aim pretty much right at the pin, going by the overhead. Pretty much right at the pin. Look like a good clean strike on it. And ooh, could have gone. I went over a little bit too far, but it is safely in the fairway anyway. Thankfully, took a nice kick out of the rough. That's going to leave us with 180 to 200. 253 there. We're sort of pretty much slap bang in the middle of them, 152 and the 253. So do I want to say that we're about the 200 mark? I think we'll go at 190. So we'll go with a 5 iron and we'll put a bit of loft on it, just in case it is closer to the 200. If it's 190 now, it's going to go long, obviously. It's a risky shot with the water, but fully lofting it will push it right, which it did. Ooh, get up. Get up, come on, run. Oh, that is a beautiful approach. It was playing closer to, I'd say about 198. 8 feet though, for an eagle. Looks like it wants to, oh, the line of the different tones of green on the green. The dark to light is kind of throwing me off at the angle, but I think it's playing a little bit right to left. Yeah, I can definitely see right to left there. Nothing too major by the looks of it. Oh, turn. No, it played straight. Shit. Actually, I say I played straight, but I think it did a little bit to the right and then started to feed back to the left, so a little unlucky there, but we do pick up the birdie anyway and take back that shot we dropped on the previous hole. And that's going to take us back to 2 under par as we move on to the 8th, which is a par 4, stroke index of 399 yards to the pin. Nice gentle curve to this fairway, slight dog leg left even. 298 pretty much to the turn. So I think if we go just right at the pin. Alright, that looks decent. Oh, that needs to kick right. That needs to kick right. Oh shit, no, goes left. Oh, misjudged that one completely. Right, anyway, 120 to 130, up 25. We'll go in the middle and we'll say 125. I'll split it. So 125 is going to be about, what, 133. So, fairway wise, that'll be a pitching wedge. But I think we're going to need to... Oh, I don't know, is that going to do it? 148. I think I'll go up another one. We'll put a bit of loft on it. Oh, that did not come out nice. Nope. Oh, is it going to kick up? Nah. It's going to hold itself in the rough as well. I think I would have preferred the bunker, to be honest. I think I'll go up a club. I don't want a flop shot. I want a chip. I'll go up another club, actually, to be honest. It's kind of dug right in there. Oh, it's running off to the left. But still, it's only about, probably about 5 or 6 feet. 6 feet, save the par. Hopefully we can drain it. It is left to right. Definitely. And let's say it's going to break out. It'll be roughly half. Get in, get in. Oh, just about catches that right edge. Runs itself around to the back of the cup and drops in. So lucky to escape at the par there on that one. Right, hole 9, par 4, stroke index of 11. 427 yards to the pin. And it's up 50 feet. That does not look up 50 feet from here. Oh well. Alright, can we see that bunker? Can indeed. That's just it, just gleaming almost white. Just behind that tree there, so yeah, we're going to comfortably carry that. Looked like a good strike on it. Coming a little left. But we're perfectly fine. Pretty much middle of the fairway. 130 to 140 is what we're left with, up 20 feet. So, alright, so at 130 to 140, I think I'll split the difference again, say 135. So I'll call it about 142. I'm going to take a 9 iron. And I'm going to near fully loft that. On a little bit of an upslope, it looks like. Is that marker going to move? No, it's not, so I'm going to have to judge it. About there, I'd say. Ooh, nope, it's holding out to the left, but it's on. And it's pin high, played 135 to the pin as well, so I did judge that one well. 10 to 12 feet for the birdie though. Looks like it's starting out pretty level. And then wants to definitely break to the left. I can see that pin leaning. Or break to the right, should I say. Jesus, I'm getting my left and rights mixed up. So I would say about there. Oh, just a little bit more. Turned a little bit more aggressive than I thought it was going to. So that should be just right edge. Send it home. Alright, so another par. We are going to finish the front 9 at 2 under par. Kicking off the back 9, we have a par 4. Stroke index of 14, 398 to the pin. And it's 51 down this time, so we're heading back down. 294 down to that tree. Can we see that tree? I think I can just see the top of it there. So I'm thinking I'm a little bit to the right and blast it with fast, which I think I got there. Doesn't look to be coming around too aggressively like it's a very fast, but that's still in trouble. Oh wait. Oh, fortunate bounce back out of the rough and into the fairway. So 323 off the tee, not bad at all. Gonna leave us with 75 to 80, down 5. We'll go with the minimum, say 75, so call it about 71. Do apologise, me feel it going again in my throat. So that is going to be, I'd say if we go gap wedge, so that'll be a 68. Put a touch of loft on it. Watch now, it's closer to the 80. Yep, closer to the 80. I'd say actually about 75, yeah. Just didn't need to put on the loft. I could have actually played the pitching wedge. Definitely gonna get some right to left on that. Oh, hold that line. Oh, Jesus. Another day that would have gone in. That just burned that left edge. Burned. Oh, turn. Oh, Jesus Christ, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me, game? Just to scramble that par there. Right, hole 11, par 5, stroke index of 18, 480 to the pin, so it's down 56 as well. So, let me see, where are we going off the tee? Shit. Yeah, I'd say about here. I'm going to put some fade on it though. Take it around that dog leg. Hopefully not too much. Yeah, that should be okay. Nicely into the middle of the fairway again. Hopefully the ball is sitting pretty level. Alright, it's quite a bit above the feet. 180 to 200 in. So let me see. 5 yards between the front of the green and the pin. Well, I'll say the front of the green. That part of the front of the green anyway. Obviously there is a slightly closer bit, but yeah, I don't know. Have we got a marker near us? 170 there. So I'm gonna go and say that is closer to 190. 185 to 190. So we'll go for it in 2, but I'm gonna play a little bit of loft on this. I'll play the 6 iron. Alright, look good. It's a little bit left of, if that is the pin that I am looking at. Oh, get down. 182, about 182, 183 was pin height. But we are on for an eagle anyway, so 20 to 22, down 1 foot. That's one thing again actually that I'm not paying attention to, is some holes are not showing the elevation up or down on the putts. Whereas the likes of this one now is, and I don't know what way this wants to break. I can't tell between the shadows and the light on the green. I think I want to go just a little bit this way. Oh, come on, turn a bit. Oh, it did start to turn to the left, just a little bit later than I was hoping. But it's going to leave us with 5 feet for birdie anyway. So it should be just pretty much just a little bit left of the pin. Oh, I took that too quick, I was careless. So it's going to be a tap in par on the easiest hole on the course. Unlucky with that one, just to say, I just took that birdie putt a little bit too quick. Even though it was only a short putt, I should have taken the time with it. But anyway, hole 12, par 3, stroke index of 4, 176 to the pin, down 43. So that is going to be taken about 14 off that, so it's going to be 162. So it'll be 8 iron. Definitely put a bit of loft on. Right, looked like a decent strike. And she's on. And let's run up, it looks, that's definitely inside 10 feet. I'd say no more than 7 feet by the looks of it. Alright, 8 feet it is. Definitely wants to go left to right. Definitely doesn't look too aggressive though. We'll go to what I think will be about half out. And that's a nice pull, well judged. And that is going to move us to, what is it now, 3 under. 3 under par. Alright, so we broke that little par streak there. Anyway, hole 13, par 4, stroke index at 8,452 to the pin, and it's up 40 feet as well. Okay, off the tee, I can see those 2 bunkers. Those 2 left-hand fairway bunkers there, right in front of us. So I think I'm going to aim over here more so. I'll give it a fast, let it come back. And nicely done. Into the fairway. If we were careless there now, would have been in a world of trouble, but we are left to a 150 to 160 up 20. So anywhere from 157 to 167. There's 166 in front of us, so I'm going to say we're closer to 150, playing about 157. So again, that's going to be an 8 iron. And a little bit of loft on it. We are in an uphill though. So maybe another touch. I don't think that was the best of strikes, but it's getting up there. It's holding. Holding out to the right. Oh, and it's well short. Got to be at least 20 feet for this one. 18 to 20. Let's split the difference and say it's 19. Looks like it wants to break left. Then maybe level out a bit. Yeah, I think I can definitely see some right to left there. Just aim to get it close anyway. Yeah, definitely going left. Can I turn a bit more? Oh, unlucky there. Unlucky there. And that is going to leave us for a par putt with 7 feet. Definitely going to break. And now, wait, actually take the time. Put the pin back in, please. Definitely take the time, because we saw what could happen there just a moment ago. And it's done it again. Done it again. This side of the pin, it looked like it was left to right. But then the other side of the pin, it was looking like it was kind of levelish around the hole. So I was kind of just going with the more left to right feel on that one. Oh, and it's a bogey. We're dropping back to 2 under. Right, let's see if we can claw one back. At least one, if not get there in 2. It's a par 5, stroke index 16, 543 to the pin. That's down 46. Let me see. 280 to there on the dog leg. If I aim dead at the pin, or just left of the pin, that might have been a mistake. No, actually that's working out well. Thankfully I did put the fast on it. Nicely on the fairway, giving us a good clear look at the pin as well, but it looks like it's a bit of a dangerous pin to attack. 200 to 220 down 9. It's a little bit of a risky one. There is water in play. Definitely. Actually, yeah, we've got a marker. There's 174 and a 276. I want to say we're about 210. So call it 207. Right, give me 5 iron. Definitely want to keep it to the left. Try and keep it well away from that water. Right, look like a clean strike. Is it going to get on? Is it going to kick up? Oh, it's on. It's gonna be at least 25 feet. At least 25 to 30. So we'll go in the middle, say about 27, 28. Definitely looks like it wants to. It's definitely going to go right off the putter anyway. The ball is below the feet. Yeah, it's going to be left to right all the way, pretty much. So we'll just again just aim to get it close. It looks like it wants to dip a bit downhill towards the end. Let's just get it as close as possible, but that's tracking well. Oh, that was a nice putt, very nice putt. Tiny bit more weight on that and it might have just barely crept its way into the hole. But I will claw that shot back that we dropped on the previous hole again. So that's twice now we've done that this round. Yeah, the 6th hole got the bogey and then clawed it back on the 7th. Now we're clawing one back on the I was looking at the stroke index. Climb on back on the 14th. Anyway, hole 15, par 3, stroke index at 2. It's only a short one. It's 123 down 22, so it's going to be playing what, 116 there or thereabouts. Gap wedge, but about, yeah, I'd say about half left on. It should sit maybe just back a little bit. So even though the winds are low, I have not been paying attention to the wind at all this round. Alright, looked like a decent strike. Might be a little left of the pin. Oh, that is beautiful. And that has got to be only about 6 feet now for a birdie. Bang on 6. Ooh, looks like it's going to break to the left at the end. What's it saying from this side? Yeah, definitely. But I think we should be alright, but just pretty much at the left edge. Ooh, I have to have pulled that, because that definitely was left to right. I have to have pulled that. Interesting. That's the one problem. Don't have the shot feedback on, so I don't know how well I'm swinging, especially on the greens where I do really have a tendency to be pushing and pulling the shots. But moving on, we're gonna hold a 3 under, but 3 to play. Hole 16, par 4, stroke index is 6, and it is 430 yards to the pin. Right, we can get over. Which bloody tree is it? I'm trying to work it out now. Right, I think that one lone tree you can see straight down the middle of right in the middle of your screen. I think that is the one that is just below and to the right of the wind meter now, or the wind compass. I think that's it. So the tree to the right of it, on the edge of the fairway, that should be the one that's right on the dog leg. Yeah, so I'll keep it up there, and I'll put some fade on it. And hopefully I did. Oh shit, no. Oh. That's the problem when you can't zoom down the fairway. Oh, completely looked at them trees wrong. Oh, out of the heavy rough, 160 to 180. So I mean, we want probably minimum 7 iron. What have we got? 162 in front of us, right? So I'm gonna say about 170, 175. Bump that up, to be honest, to a 5 iron. I know we're downhill. I'll put some loft on it. Oh shit! Oh, I was expecting it to go a little bit right with the loft, but oh, can I hold the fringe? Hold the fringe. It'll be a nice little chip up. It's not too bad considering. I thought that was actually going a lot more right than it did. Right, 10 to 12 feet. Get me onto the putter for a second. It's gonna go left to right. Oh, come on, turn down to the hole. That's not too bad. It's about 5 feet. But again, 5 feet. True sim, no grids, and no putting marker. It's not a dead cert to get this in. Oh, you fucking kidding me. Oh, we're dropping another shot. Spyglass wants to make us finish over par. It's trying its best. We've got 2 to play. We're 2 under. 2 par 4s to play. The first being a stroke index of 12. It's 313 to the pin, up 30 feet. 283 down to. Can we see that bunker on the left? Oh, I think I can see just a snippet of it just in front of my golfer's head. So, and wait, I said now. I said 283 there, I think a second ago, didn't I? And it's only 233. So I nearly completely balls that one up. Right, let's go about here with the 5 wood. Now, if I had gone with the driver there, oh, come on, carry it. If I had gone with the driver there, that was going to be a disaster. An absolute disaster. But that should leave us with just a pitch, maybe a lofted lob wedge in. 80 to 85, up 10. There's 88 behind us, so I'm going to say it's more 80. Call it 83ish with the elevation. But no, I want a normal shot. And I'm going to pretty much loft that right the way up. Marker's not going to move, but I'd say it should be about there. Go on, be good. Be good. It's a little left. Oh, sit there. 5 feet, no more. Dead on 5. But again, gotta be careful, even with these little short ones. Here it looks like it's gonna break to the left. Definitely at the cup. Yeah, I think it's just a little right edger. Get fucked. No, honestly. I could see that pin was leaning left. You are kidding me. I have to have pushed that again. Like, I mean, let me put that pin in here now. Like, I mean, clear as day. Clear as day. If you look at that flag, the little flag marker icon, the little white flag marker, that's perfectly straight. Look at that the flag stick itself. That's leaning to the right. So that's a left to right pull. Now it's going here the other way. You can see that it's leaning to the left, so it's definitely left to right. Seriously. You're having a laugh. That hole took the piss. Either that, or as I say, I am severely pulling the putts. That's just basically defied gravity now twice, or not gravity but physics, the way that I understand physics anyway. Oh well, hole 18, par 4, stroke index of 10, it's 411 to the pin. Let's see if we can claw a shot back. Otherwise, I think this is going to be the first course that we finish even par at best. Yeah, straight at the pin pretty much. Alright. Oh, that's coming left. What the f... I have to be pulling the shots. I have to be pulling them. Have to be pulling the shots left. Alright, we are in a world of shit here on the 18th. 110 or 100 to 110. So 102 to 112. I'll go in between. I'll say 105, call it 107. Right, I'm gonna go pretty much fully lofted on this. Fully lofted should be about 112, 113 carry. So hopefully if we can get a clean strike out of this. That looked like a good clean strike. That's heading right for it. Oh, get up. Didn't need the full loft. I might have been a little bit off, and obviously the shot cone would have been hair thin. So I must have got the lower end of the percentage. If we can just scramble the par here. Right, that looks like it's level running up to the hole. But at the start it looks that ball is a bit above the feet. It's definitely going to be uphill. Yeah, definitely it did go left, alright. Just needed to sit. Ooh. Oh, I think we are definitely dropping a shot and we are finishing even par. It's left to right. We know that. It's just now I am uncertain as to how much. Oh, I was too timid on that one. We are dropping a shot on the 18th. At least one shot anyway. I still need to get this in. It's only 2 feet. And it's back to even par, so Spyglass, excuse me, did, oh, look at that. That is the worst amount of bogeys that we've had so far in the True Sim Challenge. That was a shocking back 9, plus 2 on the back 9. Pulling us back to even. Spyglass was determined to try and get an over par finish out of us, but we managed to call it even with the course and finish at even par. That was a good old challenge. I enjoyed that one. If you made it this far in the video, I hope you did enjoy it. This has been Spyglass Hill anyway, as I say, for this week on the True Sim Challenge. Again, if you made it this far in the video, I hope you did enjoy it. until tomorrow's video, have yourself a good one and bye for now.